Hello everyone, my name is Hashmat Effendi and I am right now talking to you guys. Sorry about my voice, I have a severe sore throat and allergies. And today I have my friend with you. His name is Mr. Safety. And Mr. Safety always would like to keep the children safe. Mr. Safety जो है वो बहुत अच्छी advice करते हैं. Mr. Safety, would you like to give some advice to the audience? Yes. He said yes, he would love to give some advice. I would love to give some advice to you all. Okay, so today's topic is how to prevent hot beverages burns to your children in your own environment. So in other words, how to keep your children safe in your own home. So home is a place where everybody thinks they are safe. When you are tired, you come to home. When you are gone for a vacation, you think about your home and you say, it's time to come home. घर आपकी जन्नत होता है और अफसोस के साथ इस जन्नत में बहुत सारे बच्चे जलते हैं क्योंकि जो सारे मोस्ट ऑफ द बर्न्स जो हैं वो घर में होते हैं और गफलत से होते हैं, लापरवाही, केयरलेसनेस, and most of the time parents even don't know that this can happen. So मुझसे बहुत सारे लोग क्वेश्चंस करते हैं. पहला क्वेश्चन जो मुझसे लोग करते हैं वो ये है कि इज इट पॉसिबल फॉर रियली हॉट बेवरेजेस टू बर्न अ चाइल्ड? क्या वाकई ये जो गरम चाय की प्याली होती है ये जब गरम होती है तो ये बच्चों को जला सकती है? गरम चाय की प्याली जो होती है उसका टेम्परेचर क्या होता है? 68 सेंटीग्रेड यानी सेल्सियस and 155 degree Fahrenheit. Yes, that can burn your child in 1 second. Yes, Mr. Safety? Yes, it can burn your child in 1 second. So be careful. अब मसला ये है कि आप कैसे केयरफुल रहेंगे. उसके लिए आपको बस थोड़ी सी तदाबीर करनी है. अपने इर्द गिर्द के माहौल को आपने सेफ बनाना है. और आप कैसे सेफ बनाएंगे? नंबर 1, जब आप कुछ पका रहे हो तो प्लीज टेलीफोन पे बात मत करें. यस, डू नॉट टॉक ऑन द फोन. ये वीडियो जो है ये बच्चों के लिए भी है और उनके पेरेंट्स के लिए भी है. सो आई एम मेकिंग दिस वीडियो फॉर both audience. You are most welcome to show this video to your children. Yes, I love children. तो बहुत सारी माएँ जो हैं वो कहती हैं, you know what, हमने तो 1 सेकंड के लिए फोन उठाया था और अपनी पीठ मोड़ी थी एंड मेरी बेटी या मेरे बेटे ने आकर गर्म पानी की देचकी को अपने ऊपर गिरा लिया. यस, ये पॉसिबल होता है. लोगों को पता नहीं होता कि वो किस तरीके से 1 सेकंड में वो बच्चे जल जाते हैं. तो उसके लिए जो सबसे आसान तरीका है, आप अपने बच्चे को बचपन से सिंस टॉडलर लाइक 1 year old से आप उसको ट्रेन करें कि वो स्टोव से 5 steps away रहे. 5 steps away from the stove. Remember this. Always keep your children 5 steps away from the stove. 5 steps away from the stove. You need to keep your children 5 steps away from the stove. Mr. Safety, आप एक और चीज भी तो कर सकते हैं. Why don't you make a safe zone around your stove? Oh yes, make a safe zone means आप एक रेड रंग का लाइन खींच लें अपने स्टोव के गिर्द और आप बच्चों को कहें कि ओके, इस लाइन को कोई क्रॉस नहीं करेगा चूल्हे के गिर्द। इसके अलावा व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन ऑल्सो मेक श्योर कि बच्चे जो होते हैं ना, दे आर वेरी स्मॉल, so when you are bringing a tray of hot chai or a hot coffee or a hot milk, especially you make milk hot in Pakistan, in India, in Bangladesh, you make coffee in hot milk. So what you can do is that when you are bringing a tray of coffee, you need to make sure कि आपके छोटे छोटे बच्चे जो आपके पाँव के से भी छोटे हैं, आपके घुटनों से भी छोटे हैं, they are not there. वो लोग, बाज दफा ये होता है कि बच्चे नजर नहीं आते, आपने ट्रे पकड़ी होती है and then you trip over your child. And especially when children are in strollers, या children are in their playpen, or children are in their walkers जो हैं, when you use walker, you forget कि बच्चे भी छोटे छोटे से उस जगह पर वॉकर्स में पहिए होते हैं, एंड वो जो पहिए होते हैं that gives your child wheels, wheels. They give your child wheels, and children just push their little cute little feet and they just drag the walker. So you need to make sure that your children, if they are in walker, when you are bringing hot beverage, you need to make sure children are not on your way where you are serving the tea, because you will trip over them. So एक तो सबसे बड़ी advice ये. Oh yes, do you want to tell me something? Oh, in my ear? Yes. Oh, yes. Mr. Safety is telling me that another thing the children get burned is by pulling a tablecloth. Some people, they love tablecloths. They love to have tablecloths. They love to have this table mats. And what happens when you have a hot cup of tea and a child pulls the table mat, or if there is a pen there, or if there is any goodies there, what the children does, they just pull the tablecloth and the hot tea spills on them. So you need to make sure that if you have small children, please stop using table mats or tablecloth. You can see this picture, and in this picture you can see little Izza's tea party picture, that Izza is pulling a tablecloth, and this tablecloth has a cake on the table and hot tea on the table. And why Izza is pulling this tablecloth, and why most of the children pulls this tablecloth? Because, oh, Mr. Safety wants to see this picture. Mr. Safety, you can see it like this. Yes, he's saying this is a really good picture. I love this illustration. I want to tell you, this is from Issa's tea party. Okay, thank you, Mr. Safety, for advertising Issa's tea party. Welcome. Okay, तो मैं ये कह रही थी, I was telling you this, कि usually these little children, they grab tablecloth not because they want to drink tea, because there is something on the table that they would like to eat. Like, for example, cupcakes, cookies, or maybe there is a toy there. Sometimes, you know what happens? Mothers usually say, oh, we are drinking tea, don't play with your ball. You can hit the teacup. So what they do, they put the ball on the table. So what children do? They pull the tablecloth to grab the ball. So when they grab the ball, they spill the hot cup of tea on them. तो इसलिए ये जरूरी होता है कि आप ये छोटे 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 से स्टेप्स लें, जिसकी वजह से आप जो हैं वो बच्चों को महफूज रख सकें। जब मैं माँ बनी थी, बहुत अरसे पहले की बात है, and I became a mother of mashallah से alhamdulillah for 3 sons, I realized this कि बच्चे depends on you, their safety depends on you, they don't know. If mothers are holding a child in their godi, in their lap, and drinking tea like this, they can easily spill. Yes. Oh, Mr. Safety got scared. Mr. Safety said, "Do not spill tea on me, please." Okay, Mr. Safety, I'm sorry. I was just showing the audience. So what I was saying is that usually when mothers are holding babies or grandmothers are holding babies, they are drinking tea like this. And sometimes the baby hit the teacup, or baby wants to grab the teacup, or baby wants to grab your face, and baby just wants to touch, because chote bacche, they are very curious. They want to touch, they want to feel. So when they touch this, what happens? By mistake, it spills on them. And if the tea is 155 degrees Fahrenheit or 68 centigrades, what will happen? In 1 second, baby's skin can burn. Now the question is, why baby's skin burns so easily? Just because of one reason: they are delicate. Their skin is so soft. They are brand new children. They just came in this world a month before, or 2 months before, or 1 year ago, or 2 years ago. So their skin is very soft, very, very soft. So it burns easily. Adults, if this liquid spills on adults, it will still burn the adult, but because children's surface area is small, so it spills a lot all over their hand. And adults' surface area is big, large, so it spills only on one spot. So this is why it is very, very important to please avoid using risky behavior when you are having hot beverages, hot coffee, hot tea, hot milk in developing countries, in Pakistan, in India, in other countries. I know in USA nobody drinks hot milk, but in other countries people do drink hot milk with honey. Yes, try it. Hot milk with honey is very delicious. So people drink that. So this is why it is very, very important to drink, to avoid while drinking hot beverages. You know what you can do? Mr. Safety developed this one game for the children. And Mr. Safety, do you want to tell us about this? Yes, I would love to. You know what? I want you to know that you can play this game with your children. आपके बच्चे, आप उनको बता सकते हैं कि गरम चाय की प्याली आपको जलाएगी, लेकिन आइसक्रीम आपको नहीं जलाएगी. Yes, that is a very good idea, Mr. Safety. Yes, it's a really good idea. What we can do, we can play this game with our children and we can randomly ask. आप अपने बच्चों से randomly पूछें. You know क्या पूछें? आप अपने बच्चों से पूछें, सेब दिखाकर. हे बच्चों, ये बताओ, is this apple will burn you? और चाय का मग दिखाकर. Is this tea if you grab will burn you? Pen दिखाकर. Is this pen if you grab will burn you? Of course the children will say no. So you have to start teaching your children the difference between things that you have in your home. In your home, what things that can burn your child? So you can show them a bottle of water. You say, beta, or my sweet little son, or my sweetheart, is this bottle of water, cold water, will burn you? And they will say, no, it will not burn you. Why? Why, Mr. Safety? Because it is not hot. It is cold. Do you know? Hot water burns like fire. Mr. Safety, this is such a good idea. I love your ideas. So this is what you can teach your children. Garam pani आग की तरह जलाता है. Hot water will burn you like fire. तो ये आप अगर बच्चों से गेम खेलेंगे कि ये बॉल है, ये आपको नहीं जलाएगा. हाँ, ये गरम डेचकी आप जिसमें से भाप निकल रही है, that can burn you. Yes, ये गरम सूप आपको जलाएगा. Yes, ये हॉट वाटर जो टैब में है, ये आपको जलाएगा. लेकिन बॉल आपको नहीं जलाएगा, एप्पल आपको नहीं जलाएगा. दिस आइसक्रीम विल नॉट बर्न यू. सो यू नीड टू स्टार्ट टीचिंग योर चिल्ड्रन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट, what is hot and what is not hot, because you need to tell them the hot liquid burns like fire. आग की तरह जलाता है. सिर्फ आग नहीं जलाती, गरम मशरूबात भी, hot beverages also आग की तरह जलाते हैं. तो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अब लोगों ने मुझसे ये भी सवाल किया था कि अगर कोई बच्चा जल जाए तो क्या करना चाहिए. देखें आप, ये अगर 1 सेकेंड में आपका बच्चा जल गया तो यू हैव टू एक्ट राइट अवे. What you need to do is you need to put the burned surface under cold tap water for 20 minutes. Of course, your child will be crying, so you need to talk to your child. You will say, baby, don't worry. Mama is making you feel better. Mama आपका इलाज कर रही है. ये ठंडा पानी आपकी जलन को खत्म कर देगा. Continuously talk with your child, because you know what? Honestly, I have grandchildren, I have children, I work with children, I love children. Me too. I love children. Children are my best friend. I know, Mr. Safety, but you know what, Mr. Safety? You cannot interrupt when I am talking. You need to say, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I will not interrupt. Okay. So I was saying कि जब ये बच्चों का हाथ जल जाए तो आप उसको 20 मिनट के लिए ठंडे पानी में डाल दीजिए और के नीचे रख दीजिए, और फिर आप बच्चों को उसको अच्छे किसी साफ कपड़े से कवर करके wrap it or cover it with clean cloth and take it to the doctor. So I hope you like this video, and अगर आपको कोई भी questions है, you can inbox me, and inshallah I will meet with you again next week. I'm sorry, I have this congestion, and but this topic is so dear and so close to my heart that I wanted to do this session, and I told Zara Tariq that I really want to do this session. So I'm sorry about this. So goodbye. Take it easy, enjoy, and one more important thing, please remember to follow my instruction, and remember to follow my instruction too. Remember, safety is parents' job. Bye bye. Bye bye.